Hi, my name's Shayna and this is my Ultimate Office Space presentation. The mission for this project is to design the ultimate office that employs up to 5 people and includes a bathroom and a communal space. The vision of this office is that for a designer who gets distracted easily and needs multiple types of atmospheres to facilitate the most efficient way of working in the moment. The visitor should feel inspired, comfortable, and focused. The space should encourage trying designs that are out of the box and unique. These criteria are important because they will ultimately encourage efficient working. To encourage the out-of-the-box ideas and find inspiration, the theme is life in color. The design style is 70s retro. This was chosen because of the outgoing character of the style because it is inspiring and out of the box and fits with the theme. Life in color. Colors used are generally warm, including greens, oranges, yellows, and reds. This style typically uses an open floor plan. Homes in this style commonly have a sunken living room. Materials used in this style include shag carpet, tubular steel, and wood. Geometric lines and shapes are used in this design style, but abstract shapes as an accent are also common. Plants and vases are regularly used as decor. Arne Jacobson's designs are inspiration for this project. His designs are simple, functional, and interesting. The design strategy for this project is to use shag carpet, wood, glass, plants, organic shapes, and vintage decorations. The colors used will be oranges, reds, browns, and blues. The personas created were based off of who would enter my office that were the most important to design for. This would be myself and a client. So my personality is more extroverted than introverted, a little more feeling than thinking, 50-50 for sensing versus intuition, and perceiving rather than judging. My frustrations are an uncomfortable, stale work environment, bright lighting, and distractions. My biography reads, Shayna is a creative director in Salt Lake City, Utah. She enjoys leading her designers in their creativity. She is confident in problem solving and has an optimistic outlook. She needs a new office design that provides inspiration, comfortability, and has multiple work areas for the different methods of working. Brenda Bolte is the client. Brenda owns a yoga studio and contacted Shayna and made an appointment with her. She seeks ease, comfortability, and professionalism as a client. Brenda is more of an extrovert than an introvert. She is a feeler more than a thinker. She is 50-50 on judging versus perceiving, and her frustrations are misleading instructions, vague explanations, and furniture that is not ergonomic. The size of the space is intimate, and the form is rectangular. The space was defined by using a sunken floor, using carpet and wood to make the distinction between the two. There's also a floating ceiling above the sunken floor to define that space further. This space is enclosed as it has no permanent openings, just doors. When it comes to the relationships between the spaces, there is no hallway to the bathroom from the office, so they are considered adjoining spaces with no physical connection. The spatial textures used are carpet, glass, wood, steel, and graphics. When Brenda comes to the meeting Shayna set up with her, the experience starts when she first thought of going to the company. The office is located in a large skyscraper in Salt Lake City, Utah. Brenda starts by leaving her office in her vehicle. She drives to Shayna's office following Google Maps. She arrives in the parking lot, notes the location she parks her car. There are clear signs showing where the entrance is. In the room following the entrance, she talks to the receptionist and tells the receptionist she is there for a meeting with Shayna. The receptionist tells her what floor Shayna's company is on. Brenda uses the elevator to go up to that floor. The receptionist at this floor checks her and Shayna comes to the waiting area to greet Brenda. They both walk to the office as Shayna leads the way. The meeting follows this. After the meeting, Brenda leaves the office, returns to the bottom floor, follows the signs to the parking garage and remembers where she parked her car, and then travels back to her office. The occasion for coming to this space is a logo concept meetings. The players in this space are Shayna and Brenda. The resources are the computer, sketchbook, drawing utensils, writing utensils, eraser, notebooks, paper, printer, scanner, etc. The surroundings are other offices. The function of this office is to facilitate efficient professional design work independently and collaboratively. This is an office domain rather than a center because it is not a main space for people to meet. Although it has a communal space, the office function is not to solely act as a hub. There aren't any paths or nodes because I wanted an open floor plan to align with the design style. The circulation system is radial as you enter from one small area and have many paths radiating from the entrance you may take. The landmark is the cozy corner. Understanding the space requires me to understand the context, which includes surroundings, buildings, internal players, and the project itself. The context of the space includes noises such as honking and shouting. The users are a design company and clients that would like graphic design to be done. So designing specifically for them includes multiple work areas, a meeting area, and a bathroom to accommodate for their needs. The ideation of this project is how one approaches it. I approached this project focusing on comfort, inspiration, with multiple working environments. I developed my concept by starting with the floor plan, then adding materials, and then furniture and a bathroom. Then I added small accessories like plants and rugs. I made sure my space had order by placing areas most used in the most accessible areas. This space has a high level of arousal, meaning that it has a high sense of stimulation because of the colors and shapes when looking at it as a whole. But if you look at it in sections, such as the cozy corner or the desk area, it is much milder. The atmosphere has a moderate level of pleasure and a high level of dominance as there are multiple work areas to choose from. As an example, I placed the bathroom near the entrance because commonly one must use it right when they get into the space. I enriched the space with color and lines, adding movement to the space. My pattern is colorful and adds movement and inspiration. My logo brings my brand into the office, and it's geometric to go with the design style. The song I chose is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles.